My life switch is flipped. There you go. Oh, that's a good start. My auto splitter isn't working? Of course it isn't. I had to restart live split, that's right. Yeah, I've been streaming for a bit, but I forgot to do the at everyone inside the Discord. Oh, I'm dead. Just de-rusting from all dashes. These splits are gonna be rough to get back into. But a few no resets to make sure I have like all the fundamentals remembered. Okay. I can't do that on this one. I have to do this. Nope, that doesn't work either. That'll work. Okay. I need to practice that strat before I just try it in a run. Oh. All the new strats are failing me. It's very fun to do as well. I like the new control or down action jump struts. I enjoy doing them. It goes a lot further than you think it will. You just kind of like teleport to the end. The best part, it doesn't require a B-hop like the last one. Though it's easier too. There's no C boost. That's just a corner wall boost. Or not even a corner wall boost, that's just a regular wall boost. The other ones that I've been doing, like at the beginning of Backstreet Bluff, those are corner wall boosts. It's literally just get a wall boost on the box, but instead of just jumping normally, do down action, then jump, and it'll go where you're looking. Comes in handy. I don't know if there's a name for it. Maybe just something simple like animation canceling would work. Okay, that takes damage. I'll remember that for later. It's basically guaranteed. The only issue that you could have is if you press jump before control, then you'll just do a coil like that. And that's slow. So, best press control earlier than jump. Also, if you press jump too late after pressing control, you get no speed. Just like any wall boost, though. It's all about jump timing. Yeah. Control is my down action. I also use mouse scroll up. But I don't use that for that strat. I use control for that. I use scroll up is to let go of things and stuff. Like zips and... mags and... That's gonna be rough getting perfect because I nail that on my PB. That was a good no reset for not doing it forever. No. I had that down for so long. Back to losing runs from it. Oh, wow. Reset. Had a promising start, too. Okay, so imagine, right? You're on a wall. Any wall. So you jump, right? Imagine you're jumping, and as soon as you press the jump key, you go off the wall. Like, it's instant, right? Well, there's a thing to where if you press control first, you have a small amount of time to where you can still press the jump key and still get that wall boost. And it's not instant, so you're off the wall, and so you have a little bit more distance, and then you could jump. So it's kind of like a little double jump. So imagine you're on the wall, and then you fall off slightly, and then jump up. So you go further. But the thing is, whenever you press control like that, you can go in any direction. So if you see, like if you do it fast enough, you can go completely 180 with the wall boost. I don't know why that is, but you have to do it fast enough. And so it makes stuff like this like pretty easy to just like go around the corner. It's kind of like, I compared it to kick glitching in the original Mirror's Edge. It's the closest there is to it, but it's a lot less powerful than in the original Mirror's Edge. It's just kind of a little, you activate little boosters for a bit. At least it feels that way. You can do it on anything, like C boost right here. You can go further on any C boost. And so if I do that and I try to go further down the zip, I just die. So that's why I don't do it most of the time on certain spots. And it's more difficult. The timing is kind of rough at first. If you can get it right every time, it is. But even I'm not at that. I don't attempt it on normal wall boosts. It's too rough. You can have like boosts like that. Or I guess in that situation it's not preferable because it uses your roll. It's more complicated than it actually using your roll, but that's the easiest way to explain it. So you can only do like those weird animations you have before you unlock roll. Oh, this beginning is terrible. But things like this one, like I can try it, but it's very difficult in comparison. And sometimes you just miss it all completely, like that one. So I only go for it to where I think it's worth it. Like here. Also, I got very consistent at that. So that's nice. It's a good time save when I'm not being rusty. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. I'm surprised anyone even realized the stream is going, considering I usually stream at 3 a.m., so... Ooh, gold. No. I keep on doing that. Caleb's. Yeah, on the newer run, I have to use that control jump to get that far. On the big boost at the beginning. If you don't do it, it's basically impossible. I hate this old strat. I feel like I got so much worse at it now. Had to lose 15 seconds on DFD. I like it from too much Guitar Hero 2. So that's why I can listen to it. There's like glimmers of hope to where I can maybe go back to running this and not be terrible. But after all that, I only saved a second. No. Oh. Caleb will always be a run killer. So rough. The B-hop saves like 10 seconds. I'll take it. I'm gonna do the after scenic route, double wall boost, and then I'm gonna reset. I gotta get practice on that. A little bit of both. You have to kind of do it for fun to get back in the groove. But eventually I want to beat my PB. Go for like sub 21:30 maybe. Eventually my goal is sub 20 or sub 21 completely. And then eventually sub 20, but not even my sum of best is at that yet. Might be impossible, who knows. I don't check them very often, but if it's 21:46, it's me. But I don't submit my runs any longer. I run for fun anyway, and it's unnecessary stress. Oh, will my run get verified and stuff? And so I just didn't want to deal with it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have it, but maybe someone else came out of nowhere. Never know. I never like to do absolutes. I don't want to take away someone's valor if they beat it, even though I don't check it. Oh, that's bad. But I'm adding a lot of new strats in these runs. Like, this is completely new, I'm pretty sure, in this run. Saves a lot of time. If you don't fail it, of course. Oh, alright, I'm not on there. Oh, you can't get a wall run off that. Oh man, I'm rusty. Oh, that is a new strat. I shouldn't be dogging on myself. That's completely new. Usually go all the way around to the right side. Like, all of this is rough. C boost after crazy boost after mag boost. Oh my god. That's on my list. Although I don't know, like, how much people would actually get it. That's my one thing, is like it's probably just gonna end up having like 140 views after like all that work trying to like perfectly get it a good run. But I never really cared much for views in the first place. Like, I'd be satisfied if it got like 300. I've done way more work for way less payoff before. Is it boomer now to think, or to like consider Fortnite that? Or is Fortnite still popular? Is it still like the main game to farm kids' views. Is it like Roblox now or something? Let me check the view farmers right now. Clearly a diversified game selection Twitch has for viewers. Valorant, Overwatch 2. I would die if I had to become a Valorant streamer. I would disappear off the face of the earth. I'd rather not spend the money. Like, I heard it's good, but I don't have tons of money. And $60. And if I did play it, I probably wouldn't like stream it or anything. So it would just be like a purely like single player thing. Also, I've only ever seen the first Harry Potter. GTA 5 is expected because of the RP stuff that happens and gets so many viewers. League has been a staple for years, and I've never launched the game in my life, and I refuse to. Kind of stuck in my old ways. The only game I played on stream that was not Catalyst was Dying Light 2 when it came out. That's because, hey, parkour zombie game. That's fun. I was never much fan of MOBAs in the first place. And then just knowing that it's toxic, even though it doesn't have voice chat. I enjoyed Dying Light 2. How I feel about the Dying Light games is always like the same thing as, man, I wish they didn't have the grapple. It's overpowered. Which is fun, but if you're doing time trials and then literally everything is grapple optimization, kind of get sucked. Yeah. They patched the grapple slightly. Because before you could literally just Spider-Man up buildings. I haven't played it since they patched it, but it probably isn't much better. Considering that's the baseline, was being Spider-Man. Unless they like gave you one charge and it took forever, kind of like how Mags in this game. Then I wouldn't be interested in running Dying Light 2. Because I was figuring out all the time trials. And then I look up the world record and it's all grapples. I like to practice languages. And then I have more hobbies, it's just I haven't been able to actually do them yet. Like I want to start drifting eventually, get my own drift car. That's like a childhood dream of mine, I guess. But I keep in like the scene kind of. Not as much as before. I've gone to a couple like drift meets and stuff in my area. I said it was a hobby, not that I'm good at it, okay? I wouldn't consider myself bilingual, but I know quite a bit of Swedish. But I do want to eventually become like a polyglot. But I've just been lazy. And just stopped at Swedish so far. But yeah, eventually I want to learn like Japanese, Cantonese, German. But I figure Swedish was a good start because it's so easy. Not necessarily. All of my like love for drifting and JDM came from the original Need for Speed games. Not anything Tokyo Drift specifically. But that was all I played as a kid. Was the original Need for Speed Underground on the GameCube. I love that game. Synthwave aesthetic? In what? Just like my backgrounds and stuff? Only really my YouTube banner is kind of synthwave. I just like the look of that image, to be honest. I like the aesthetic. But nothing really ever set me off to it. It's just kind of like, oh, I like the look of this. Let me edit it. It sucks when you know that, like, you've been so consistent, like 128, 130, 128, 126, 128, 131, 131, that if you just didn't lose all that time earlier in the run, you'd probably be on, like, PB pace. Oh, that was good. Ooh, gold. I wouldn't put like neon and stuff on my own like car. I would maybe wrap it in like an original Need for Speed Underground vinyl or something. Just as like a nod to it. 1989 to 1993 240SX hatchback. NA model, so I don't have to drive right hand and die because of it. But the NA model comes with the what's it, KA24DE, which is like 130, 150 horsepower engine, which isn't very powerful, so you have to swap it with the JDM model, which is like a SR20 DET, which is like 300 something horsepower, which is all I really need. I don't really care much about getting a 2JZ and swapping it or anything. SR20 would be enough for me. I'm only knowledgeable about that specific car because it's the only car I care about. I'm not really into cars otherwise. Drifting scene and stuff, that's all I really care about. I couldn't tell you about new trucks or anything. That's one thing I could never do is programming. It's not fun. Regular languages are fun because you actually speak to people in them. If you're good at it, at least. Computer languages, you get no credit. It's like, yeah, you're a programmer. You're expected to know that. But when they see an American speaking another language, they're like, oh my god. This American's not dumb. What? Gotta take a picture. That's only if you're in an Asian country, though. Swedes would just look at you funny. I'm like, wow, this guy doesn't know Swedish. Look at him. The only programming I've done is setting up Python so I could ask ChatGPT to make me things. It's funny how you asked about ChatGPT like right after I say it. But yeah, that's... I tried to learn Ruby years ago. That's when I decided programming wasn't for me. Because I understood none of it. And I didn't have any desire to understand it. That's goals. Become the AI handler. Never lose your job. Oh, come on. And it's starting to become mainstream with Bing. So everyone's gonna know more about it. So it's gonna be expected. If you don't know how to use it, you're gonna be stuck. In certain jobs, at least. I've used it for certain things. Like, installing Python, I asked it, like, hey, it's giving me errors. What did I do wrong? And it gave me a solution instantly. And it's like, why would I ever go on a forum and get like people annoyed at me because I'm asking simple questions when I can just tell a robot to be like, hey, here's my dumb question, answer it for me. They're like, yeah, of course. I'm glad to help, you know? I don't want to go to like Stack Overflow or whatever and then this topic has been answered before. Thread closed. No, the robot said thank you to me. He's so polite. He gave me advice and thanked me for it. Where did I lose 12 seconds? I don't remember. Yeah, he's Kilroy. Oh, I fell. I've been playing on autopilot. I can make up 12 seconds, easy peasy. And then lose 30 on another strat. I keep on missing that mag boost now because I haven't done it that way in forever. All the new strats don't use it. Amazing. How do I even... Can I just slash ban? There's no mods in here. There you go. I had to manually type it in because my chat doesn't have the controls on screen. Negotiated seed LI. I never understood the idea of paying for views. Because, like, the point of streaming for me is interaction, and if you're paying for views, you get no interaction, so might as well pay for, like, subs on YouTube or something if you're gonna do that. What's the point of having, like, hundreds of views and no one typing in chat? I'm sure that's one of the ones that it would be like, we do not allow our software to be used to do malicious things. I tried to get it to write me something to convert one file to another, and it was like, man, you're trying to do nefarious deeds, and I'm like, no. No, that's what it was. I was like, hey, can you write me a script or I can write me like some code? I don't know what a script or the difference is, but to like auto download stuff from my OneDrive. And it was like, this goes against our terms of service. Or was it Google Drive? Maybe it was OneDrive, and then that's... Microsoft was like, man, you can't say OneDrive for some reason. Because they own it. It depends on what you mean by watch. Like, watch like once a week. I watch like 3-4 streamers. Watch like once a day. I watch one streamer. And I kind of switch streamers every once in a while. Right now I'm on a Northern Lion stint. And I've been on it for a while. Whenever someone streams in the Discord and they post their self-advertisement, I hop in there if I find time. Everyone's always afraid to post in there, unless they're Wesley and Tyria, because they're not afraid of anything. Like, I've had people message me, they're like, I would. but I'm intimidated. And I'm like, the server has like 30 people. I tell people to post their videos and stuff there too. It'll jumpstart a video. Like if you get like 50 views real fast. Not that posting as a server will give you 50 views, but it'll give you something. Okay, I gotta reset at the end of Scenic again, because I'm terrible. At least I'm farming golds on some with the new strats. What, the big boost? It's probably the most difficult boost in the game. I mean, if you're just posting runs, like, I don't have a mic in my runs. You think about it. Scenic is rough if you're going for that strat. Wesley doesn't. He still gets views. Sometimes people are just like, hey, I want to watch gameplay. And that's okay. There's no reason to not post it. It's always nice seeing more YouTube videos of Catalyst get posted. Like, something I do a lot, if someone comments on my videos, I will go to their channel. Which seems kind of weird when you think about it. But it's more like, if they post any Catalyst videos, I'd be like, hey, nice vid, you know? Just so people are encouraged to run more and stuff like that. Like, I don't want people to, like, post a video of them getting a decent run and then get 0 views. Because I know I would get demotivated if I did. Leaderboards on PC or on console. Those are completely different beasts with the cheaters. Yeah, streams, like encouraging other people to stream, I think is pretty cool. And then just commenting on people's videos, and it keeps a semblance of a community alive for the game. Which is ultimately my goal. That's why I continue to post, why I continue to run. Because it's one of my favorite games, so... Oh, there goes my run. I'd like to keep it semi-relevant. I appreciate that. I try to... Like, if I get runs that are like 0.15 better, I really don't want to post them half the time. I always try to, like, get a run that's like, wow, that's completely different. That has the strat that saves, like, 0.50. A lot of the times it's difficult for me because people are like, yeah, I comment on your videos. But half the time people don't have the same name. And so I feel bad because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know like who they are, but at the same time it's like I'm not like a psychic or anything. Ah, I see. I just made a completely new email for applications and stuff. What? Of course I know you, Night Sky. It's the people that, like, they're ghosts because they have stuff different everywhere. And the thing is, if I recognize someone from the YouTube comments, I will give them the trusted role in the Discord. But a lot of the times I can't, because they have different names. So that's why not a lot of people have the trusted role. I don't think you can post links unless you're trusted as well. Oh, I didn't save my sum of best, my PB or my golds. It was like 2054 before. Trust me, I know all about anonymity on the internet. But the thing is, I have my profiles that I have like under this name, and then I have profiles I have under the names that I go by like my private life. Like there's my public accounts and my private accounts, and they're separate. I am all for privacy, and I feel everyone should be as well. All of my accounts, my personal accounts, have different names. Stuff like that. But my like gaming persona or whatever is this. Yeah, growing up with the internet, you kind of have to do that. Yeah. If I'm just trying to message people, I don't need like a consistent name everywhere. That's why I understand that people have a different name. But at the same time, I want to be able to be like, oh, I recognize that person without being like, wait, who are you? And feel rude. Yeah. My names are completely made up. My passwords are all 60 characters long. Seven proxies, etc., etc. I'm surprised Wesley had his real name as his account for so long. Basically. Oh no. Although I try to avoid I's and L's, they get confusing. It's hard to explain over text. So when people ask me, it's hard to like be like, oh, it sounds like this word. But if I'm saying my full name, I say faux shop. But if I'm just saying the first part, I say foey. The only one that I don't really recognize as like something that I would say is foy. I've used fwa before. Yeah. FOE, FOIE, FWAH. FOAU or FAUX I've used. They all sound the same. Besides fwa, I guess. But that's where the name comes from, so. But I feel like I'd be annoying if I constantly corrected people and I was like, it's pronounced fwa? It's French, actually? I'm not French. I don't care how you pronounce it. I always lose time on quite a few. But the last part is always just pronounced shop. I just added a bunch of letters so it's different. No. Yeah. Whenever I sub to Cherno on Twitch, he always says shop. It is. This is Miracle. Oh man, I'm missing all the easy stuff. This song is like what, 2015? It's from the backlogs. This is songs that I would listen to while I surfed on CS. So I still have them on my computer. Yeah, this, like, Unconsolable is another one that I would listen to a lot. Not from this artist, but I forgot who's the artist that makes Unconsolable? And, like, Kill Paris's Baby Come Back. That's another classic. Man. I'm just not pressing scroll up fast enough. That's what's happening. I've lost my muscle memory for this strat. There it is. But that, like, older EDM, I don't know if you call it EDM. There's a lot of subgenres now, but back then I was just like, EDM. I kind of just, it had all the same, like, iconic sound to it. Now I feel everything's gotten a bit more abstract because more people have, like, are able to do it. There's a lot more variety. But there's a signature sound back in like 2015 that you just would always hear, and it kind of is like a nostalgia thing. I still can't believe they made a... Or he was like... 1988 Mustang LS Hatch Street Strip? No. I've never heard that before. If something was popular in CS back then, I probably... Or you at least heard it before. Like if it was in montages and stuff. But past that... Not really. If that's even a song. It sounds like it could be... It sounds like a car, of course, but it could be like an obscure song. I know old Mustangs. For the most part. I like their look. I thought there was just a really abstract song named after exactly a Mustang. Nah, I wouldn't be able to tell you much. I just know JDM stuff. Although I like the look of older Mustangs too. No. Too many resets. Hello. D-Rust stream. Eventually, once I feel like I'm sufficiently de-rusted, I will stream on YouTube again. For now, Twitch is the place I go. Less people. Less eyes on it. Get the strat first try? Nope. Too slow. No. The control jumping sucks on those boosts. If you don't get it right, you just kill your run. Only certain jumps where I know it's faster. You can see the keybinds in the bottom left, and you can see that I don't really do it that often. But certain ones that I've practiced and I know it's faster, I do. Meteor. I'm pretty sure. He found the original strat. I've found strats with it that use it, but Meteor is the original. No. Oh, that bot followed the stream. Amazing. And I banned it. I shouldn't go for that strat. It's fancy, but it loses half the time. You die. I should just do this. It's a lot more safe. I'm losing runs on quite a few and Noah DFD a lot now. Like this area. It's been rough. But it's a mix of old and new strats on these runs. So I guess it makes sense. It's funny is I get more than 80 views a day on this game. So I'm I'm contributing more views than there is players per day. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah, I had to make a splinter community. Tighten it. There you go. Run's dead if I don't hit this first try. No. I lost like a second. No. I shouldn't go for that. Doesn't even save any time. Why did I go for it? At least I'm getting it all out of my system, so I don't try it on good runs. Oh my god. Never try that in a run, ever. It set me so far back. Safety strats only. It has a consistent setup. I've kind of found it. But I don't know if it saves that much time. And the strat that I use can save another 0.5. So it might be very similar, to be honest. Like if you do the strat that I use in my PB, a little better, you can save another half a second. It's a shame that this heading home went so well, but the stuff before it sucked. I never had any problems with this strat before, and now it's suddenly difficult. Getting over that pipe. Come on, newbie, B route. Don't fail me now. Or BR strat. I've actually been consistent at BB for a bit now. That strat didn't take any time. Oh, 3 seconds. Could save like 3 more though. Could gold it. Hello. These are all D-Rust runs, so they're not very good. But I'm trying. Oh. There's not much of a social side of this community, to be fair. We just won't die. I refuse to let the game die, even if it is creating a splinter group. Yeah, it's kind of just how it is. I mean, community is really close for the most part. Like, most people know each other. It's so small. I'm the one who said that. It's funny. But yeah, there's the official Catalyst Discord, and then there's my Discord. I don't know if there is another group that like has people semi-active. I wouldn't know. Oh man, That sucks. You're kind of always in the conversation if you say something, because otherwise it's just three people talking to themselves. Most people want to talk to new people. There's a lot of inside jokes and stuff that suck as a person that just gets into a community. The Catalyst Discord has quite a bit. My Discord, not that much. $23. I think one of my 23-minute runs was like super laggy and stuff. Like, so that's when I like first started running this. I think my first one was like 25 minutes. It wasn't that terrible, surprisingly. But that's after I started running dashes for a long time. So I guess it's kind of expected. One thing I should probably make clear is that you should probably not use like the mean inside jokes against new people, because it just scares people off. But mostly just Wesley and Tyria like to insult each other. But it might give people the wrong impression that they're gonna insult them. Or they all just comment on my videos like random copy pastas that just look like they're calling me out for cheating. But Frosty is a memer as well. But I think it's funny how I get so many comments on my videos like, hey, screw all the haters, man. Your stuff is all right. Because I think they're being serious. The thing is, though, is when you do that, like, you give the people that actually think that way, they think they're in good company, you know? That's the one thing that sucks, is that, like, people agree with me. And I've seen them egg someone on that believed that for so long. They're just trying to farm copy pastas off people. Getting closer to my PB. More consistent. Before it was like 3 minutes. Now I'm like 1 minute behind. Who knew practice works? I don't think the consoles are going to have any sort of rebirth. If anything, Xbox had that potential with it being added to Game Pass, but I don't know if that happened, if it actually boosted the player base slightly. Hey, this was my old run. My most popular video was a 2250. Neat. Yeah, definitely more people or more fun whenever you have people to run against. Glocksy still plays? I probably butchered his name, but yeah, that's all Wesley's doing. Wesley was the console ambassador. I see. I don't expect people to know. I mean, I chose a weird name. Yeah, that's how it was for me. Wesley got into me speedrunning this game. Like, I used his video on Backstreet Bluff to get my first world record. I watched it over and over and over. Practice for 100 hours. Who was running it in GDQ? Meteor? Oh, Matt. That explains it. He's very charismatic. He can get anyone into anything. I feel like if Matt actually played popular games, he would be a pretty popular streamer. You gotta find a new strat then. Don't try to just do the same strats if someone beats yours. Find a new crazy strat and beat them easily without having to grind real hard. That's the best part. Beat them in the mind games, not in the pure grinding time. There's a wall boost at the end of Scenic. At the end of the bridge. Yeah, I've always focused on dashes. It's just what I found fun. Before I had the problem with attempting this strat. Now I can do this once I hit the wall runs. Like, I always hit that strat now, and it's so nice to be able to just hit it consistent. Wesley's just a god at finding new routes. He single-handedly saved me at least a minute, probably more, on like my overall dash runs time. Yeah, probably much easier just have a PC. I've never tried running New Game Plus, so always been a dasher. All that just shows the strengths of this game. Like, it's so... Whoa. And it also shows stuff like that. It shows its weaknesses. But the strengths of this game is just being able to just run through the whole city and it be smooth. And not really have to care much. Just do it. And it just kind of flows well, even if you're not even, like, crazy at the game. "10 minutes later, BB in 5 tries." Do I just start going for Noah strat? Lose every run there? BB on PS4 I don't think is that bad, but BB on Xbox is insane. On Xbox, it's 2913, I'm pretty sure. The boost is a pain. I will not disagree with you. But once you get it, it's kind of muscle memory. Don't you dare stop running that dash or else you lose it all again and you have to grind it again. Gold! Now to completely lose this run even further. Because I don't know where I'm going to make up 15 seconds. It would take quite a bit of work. I believe in you, though. Wesley held like every world record before on Xbox. Like even versus PC players at one point. If you already passed a year, you're here forever. Yeah, I played the original Mirror's Edge. But I didn't have a great PB on it. It was like 40 minutes or something. I didn't even know I was speedrunning on that one. Yeah, I was on Xbox 360 trying to go as fast as possible. Didn't even know what speedrunning was. But I was also like 10 years old, so probably less, to be honest. Yeah, I just launched the game and start running a chapter over and over, listening to music. I just deliver pizzas, okay? Whatever happens to property is not my problem. Peak for all dashes. 23. It's really hard to put a finger on it because there's a lot of strats that aren't possible, but a lot that are, but are just incredibly difficult. I think a sub 23 is definitely possible. Like a 2250. But it would take a lot of time. A lot of grinding. You have to be going at a lower speed, don't you? And then you can do it. Try doing the control strat as well. You can't punch and, or you can't punch on console. That's one thing. Punching is a safety strat, but better be good at hitting hops. Try it with the new strat, with the letting down action. That gives you more time. I'm pretty sure. I find myself accidentally corner or wall climbing all the time with it. I should probably stop going for that strat, just go under the stairs like a normal person. You gotta play max sense. No. I could understand playing a lower sense on console for like shooters and stuff. But this game, like, I play a higher sense than I do shooter games. For what reason? Hey, Tigra. I see. I know this is not a normal time for my streams. Yeah, the new strat's super easy to screw up and go way too far on PC. So on console, I feel like it would help. A 100 purple dots. You have to be partner for channel points. You have to sign your soul off. Oh, I didn't do new strat. I gotta practice it. There it goes. Yeah, it takes a while to learn them, but even my videos I have to update now. Like, it's not even been that long, and I feel like they're super out of date. Always new developments. Yeah, I feel like it was not tapped very much. And the player base hasn't been like steady, so like a lot of people didn't get to see all the cool stuff that is possible. And I feel like if it got a community again, like for some reason there was a huge spike in players, that they would stay for a long time just because of all the new cool stuff. That's one of my main reasons I didn't continue making content for World Record, just because I immediately invalidated my old tunnels video. And it also didn't get very many views. The back to basics, yeah, I felt was worth it, but to make 22 videos that I'd have to update constantly felt like a lot of work for not much payoff. I still want to do like a tutorial for all dashes though, but there's always new stuff. I'm glad they helped them. That's what they're there for. I've seen other people make like stuff like that. I tried to make my own version and try to make it as simple as possible for someone that's just getting into the game. Yeah. Yeah, I could always... But it would be a really long project. Because to make a dash content for world record, that was, what, a 10-minute video? And that was 27 seconds of run. So to do 20-something minutes of run, it would be insanely long. And I don't know if I have the patience of someone like Triads. At least in that sense. To play the game, I have tons of patience. But editing and stuff... I only have so much YouTube videos to watch in the background. That video would be at least 30 minutes long. And if I made one, imagine having to update that with the new strat, the mag boost. Man, I would have hated that. Is that a challenge? There's a lot of new strats I can use. I feel confident that I will, but it would just take a bit of derusting. I have no idea. I do not have a TikTok. Although I give everyone permission to upload my stuff on there if you want to. Because I will never do it. If you think it'll farm views and you're willing to put in the work, I don't care. Don't blame me if it doesn't pop off. I'll be right back. Gonna use the restroom. See how the dogs are doing. Get a drink or something.
suspicious activity to your closest KrugerSec office. The conglomerate is freedom. Omnistat is slavery. Attention, KrugerSec is here to protect you. Always be ready to present your grid print to KrugerSec officers. Protect yourself. Protect your fellow employees. Attention, Omnistat propaganda is omnipresent. Report any suspicious activity to your closest KrugerSec office. The conglomerate is freedom. Omnistat is slavery. Attention, Omnistat propaganda is omnipresent. Report any suspicious activity to your closest KrugerSec office. The conglomerate is freedom. Omnistat is slavery. Attention, this area is off limits to everybody but KrugerSec personnel. Trespassers will be immediately deported to the Greylands. Attention, if you have any information about Black November or the Runners, visit your closest KrugerSec field office. Attention, all work in Residential Development Zone G has been postponed indefinitely. Evacuate the area immediately. Attention, all work in Residential Development Zone G has been postponed indefinitely. Evacuate the area immediately. Attention, KrugerSec is here to protect you. Always be ready to present your grid print to KrugerSec officers. Protect yourself. Protect your fellow employees. Attention, breach of conglomerate policy means risking deportation to a Greyland facility. Keep yourself safe. Keep our city safe. Attention, Omnistat propaganda is omnipresent. Report any suspicious activity to your closest KrugerSec office. The conglomerate is freedom. Omnistat is slavery.
Okay. No more BRB. There you go.
This area is off limits to everybody but KrugerSec personnel.
This is the only game I plan to run.
Trespassers will be immediately deported to the Greylands.
The thing that sucks about... This is completely unrelated, but... I used to love the rain, but now that we have an active dog... It's like someone took a dirt bike to our backyard, and so now we have to take them a bath every single time they run in the mud. So that's fun. I sense that in my future. Nice. Basically, that's what a border collie is. That's cool that that strat made it easier for console players. Always a nice thing to see. Because I always feel bad whenever, like, I do a tutorial video and they're like, does this work on console? And I'm like, some of it. Before you jump, press the jump key on a corner wall run. Press the down action key. So the key used to coil. So coil, jump. That should make it easier. And do not coil after the jump. It's down action jump, nothing else. And if you do it in the wrong order, you coil and it's slow. So you got to do it in the right order as well. What is that emote? I don't think I added that one. That must have been you. I want to hover over it, but I'm running. Wall run, flick the left trigger, and press the right bumper super quickly. Good to know the key presses. Some random Twitch emote. I'm on mobile. Okay. That explains it. I thought your sleep schedule was good for a bit. What happened? Joel. Why does the Joel no longer have a white background? What happened to my Joel? Don't worry about it. At least we have that, Joel. Also, I added the links to see the emotes and stuff in the description on Twitch now. Oh, no. That's nice to have. You remember the joke when you were a kid? They're like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's like the word you say when you have nothing to say. That's what Joel is. It is a preschool joke. That's a spinning fish. But man, does he spin. I gotta turn the music back up. I turned it down to talk. I have to pause to do that, but I guess this run's already dead anyway. Yeah, basically you could always type Joel and Joel Jam and any of the Joels, and no one would bat an eye. They'd be like, Joel, yeah, Joel. But you have to do it with the right character sequence or else it won't do the fish. Okay, I'm resetting. I don't want to be 20 seconds behind by that time. Said Joel so many times does it sound like a word. It's like the fruit company, Dole, but with a J. Totally just not a name. You're just too sleepy to ban. I had a view bot like offer in chat a bit ago. It was funny. At dogecoin.edu. Yeah, it's smaller streams are usually like that. Twitch is very chaotic because most people that people watch have like 10,000 viewers at a time, and it's kind of just chat's just a wall of mush for the brain. If my chat was super like fast, it would be difficult for me too. Especially because I'm running, so it's kind of like I don't have time to read all the messages and I feel bad. There's no opinions on Twitch. There's only emote spam. And to be fair, I much prefer that. I gotta stop trying the control jump there. It works, but only sometimes. World record chat pace? Sells his arm. When Russians go in the YouTube chat, you know something's about to go down. You have to like have your finger on your mouse like, do I ban this guy? What's he gonna say next? That's why we have Abyssal. King George. Yeah. I'm sure he'll be back if I stream on YouTube. He'll find me some way. Paths will cross again. It's funny how he devolved. Like his first message was so nice. Like, man, I just really like your videos. It's translated from Russian. And then he just got more and more just unhinged over time. I could probably speedrun with one of those mouth things that disabled people have. Not saying I'd be just as good, but I feel like accessibility stuff have gotten a lot better. It would have sucked early on to be disabled and be a gamer, and then, but now with like the Xbox stuff, and I think PS4 is making one, or PlayStation's making one too now. And then like the ones where like you blow and stuff, super cool. When I get desperate for trying to hit strats, I'll plug in a controller and mess around. Like maybe the controller's the secret. But it's never the secret. It's always difficult. It just makes my brain hurt more. It just makes you worse at the game. Unless you've actually like played with the controller on this game. Because like if you play Call of Duty and stuff, it's not going to transfer over. And all the keybinds are super weird. No. This is not how I want the run to die. Please. Let me up. I'm still positive. There's so much time saved there. I'm not positive anymore. You need to be able to turn and jump at the same time in this game, which is difficult with the Xbox style control schemes. Man, I am screwing everything up. The only person I could see actually like having enough knowledge to do that is Wesley. And I don't think Wesley has that much time, unfortunately. All of my strats where I try to save a little bit of time and risk damage are catching up to me. I like how mouse turned into the emote. Can you, is it one of those supported games? I thought only certain games were supported on the newer consoles with keyboard. Or do they activate it for everything? My run. Why does it die on Too Close to the Sun? I never have a run die on TCTTS. At least die on Caleb's like a normal run. Bro. Well, it depends. If you can't do the slide and stuff, then maybe. Or if you can do the slide. But I don't think you'd be able to. It's like hard-coded on console or something. It feels like. Yeah. If you can do every strat on PC, then it should be, or then on PC, it should be classified as PC. If you're missing stuff still, then it should be on console, or else you're... I'd rather have people have an advantage than a handicap. Red orb things? The endings? The circles on the ground? The finish lines? Yeah, this is all dashes, so there's 22 dashes, and you can see me pick them up. There's like red lights on the ground, and this is the end of them, the one I just went to right now. And that's, you can see on the right side, each split is whenever I finish one of those, or start, or you're finish, yeah. When I finish one of those, that's when it splits on live split. When I do all 22 of those, the run is ending. Yeah, it's different than most runs that you'd see on any other game. It's not like I'm playing the game through or anything. Yeah, those ones that I'm passing on the right side. This is the beginning of a dash right here, what I'm picking up right now. You can see that it starts a timer in the top too. Yeah, that's the beginning. If I pick those up, that starts a timer, and then when I go into the circles, it ends the timer. And it gives me a time. Although I skip where it shows me my time with the spamming a certain key. No! Oh, I hate that strat. With that strat, you have to be going slow, or else it's very difficult. Like this. There you go. I think I lost another like 6 seconds. Might be reset time. Oh no. I can't even do anything now. I don't know what that last sentence means with the runner skill. Yeah, this run's dead. It's so hard to concentrate too, because I have RTX voice on, so you can't hear much. But there's currently dogs rustling in my background. I just hear growls. Oh, just to avoid the sound, yeah. In this game, the only equivalent is getting a mag wrong and resetting while on it. And so you constantly hear the mag pull sound. That nee. I've always been worried that I was going to have a run that had that in the background because it's so common. I've been pretty consistent at the beginning. Yeah. Man, I love this sound. Can I sample it in my next song? I had to do a backup strat there because I wasn't making that. Might lose a couple seconds. Only 1 second. Or I guess if you count the 2 seconds I had ahead, no, lost 3 seconds. Oh. All dashes with teleport was no longer being ran, and all dashes no teleport just became the default, and so they just removed it. If it still existed, I'd run it. But half of that run was just loading. Compared to no loading inside all dashes, no teleport. If all dashes is a good showcase of this game, like if no teleport is a good showcase, then all dashes with teleport was a terrible showcase of this game. Like it has all the loading screens and a lot of waiting. That's why I don't run the missions very much. Having to wait that beginning loading screen and have that in your video sucks so bad. I run a couple, but you can tell why I haven't run as much as my dashes. That's why I don't do the control jump there. If you do it wrong, you lose all your speed and you just die. If you do it right, though, you can land on the other side without having to do the animation. This one? Yeah, console loading screens I feel would be excruciating. I hate this strat. I've lost my muscle memory. Like, getting the mag boost is not difficult at all, but getting that final jump up is apparently the most difficult thing about this run. It's not as difficult as you think, but it's easier with the mouse wheel. If I'm 30 seconds or more behind, I'm resetting. That's my limit. I appreciate that. I try. It's nice to see more people running the game and stuff in general. I try not to scare people off, because I'm one of those people in a stream and stuff like that, to where if someone says something wrong, I just immediately leave their stream. Even something as simple as, like, saying my name whenever I haven't said anything in chat, I'm like, okay, I'm gone. See you later. Are you talking about the official Catalyst Discord? Because my Discord has only existed for like a couple months, 3 months? No, around there. Yeah, the official Catalyst Discord I left long ago. Oops. I could see that. I was never a fan of the original Discord. I think it was too segregated and too modded. Like, there wasn't enough community for all of those, like, different categories and stuff. So that's why I make it a thing to make all the discussions happen in 1 or 2 channels. Because there's not going to be much discussions in general. Oh, I almost got, almost reached my limit to reset. 29 seconds. Let's see if I can recover it. Yeah. There's not much to it. There's only like 30 something people in it, 40 people. And those who do talk often are very welcoming, thankfully. I don't know, you have to... If you get too close to Wesley or Tierga, they might say that you're stinky. But in a memey way. So it's alright. Yeah, I found it was hard to find stuff and everything. My Discord has a few memes, but it's a lot of people that actually run the game still, and not just people that ran the game. Which I have no problem with people that ran the game before, and I'm glad that they've stayed in the community. But it's nice to be able to like share your strats, and then have someone immediately like, okay, I'm gonna go test this. And it was easy to find if you scroll up and stuff like that. Oh, I hit 30 seconds. There goes the run. Rip run. What feature creep boost? Trying to think. Did you show something and I forgot? Wall run on the side of the billboard. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. Mess around with it. Bebop. For some reason I like Bebop a lot better than B-Hop. Not allowed to upload to YouTube anything runs? What do you mean you're not allowed? Yep. Not right now. I like that song though, it's fun. It's so trash. If I get a good consumer mayhem, I could save like 5 seconds, I swear. Not allowed. Yeah. The thing is, if it was a ban like that, then you could just make a new YouTube account, right? Safety thing? That sounds bad. You're playing at a casino? I mean, you could try to get in touch with Balin. I don't know how much he'd be annoyed. I think he's pretty cool. But you could like send it to him and maybe he would be able to give you a spot on the leaderboard. Or maybe it's too formality and you'd have to have a YouTube video. I'm not sure. I don't know Falcon very much. I just know Balin. My go-to moderator for speedrun.com. No, Balin. Ballun. He's in my Discord. He's a moderator on speedrun.com. He's one of the only active runners for New Game Plus any percent. Yeah, he's cool. I'd message him and see if there's something you can do. Just so you can have spots in the leaderboard. Because I'm sure that's motivating. To watch yourself improve and see that number change. But yeah, it really depends on how strict speedrun.com mods are. It might be a thing of like, well, if we make an exception, then we'd have to make more exceptions, and that sucks. But it's worth a try. Yeah, if you could send it like privately, I'm sure. You could post it like streamable or something. The rules there? What do you mean? On speedrun.com? There's rules, I'm pretty sure. I think they have them posted somewhere. Although, to be fair, I had a run taken down because I had violated an unwritten rule. That kind of sucked. But there's nothing bad about getting your run taken down. Half the time it's just a formality. It's not that they think you're cheating. It's just that they can't make an exception. Bureaucracy. It affects everything. No. Yeah, I wouldn't know a way. I'm just used to using OBS and shadow play, and so recording is real easy on PC. Transferring files, all that. No. Oh, I lose so much time on scenic all the time. No. That's the first time I missed that today. Where's it gonna set me back? Oof. That is rough. Rip run. You were good while you lasted. Getting past Caleb is something to celebrate. I have nothing for you there, unfortunately. I do not own a PlayStation. You could try to see, or try to make a time trial yourself and try to copy all of them, but you'd have to have a reference, and the only reference is really my video. No advice. Not really. I'd say just try to mimic as best your ability and then just run it. It's meant for fun anyway. There's no leaderboards or anything. I just decided, hey, what would it be like if I just did reverse all dashes, and then I did. There shouldn't be anything really big. Not that I can foresee. Wow, this run is dead. I wish you luck in that. I wouldn't be able to do anything like that. I don't own any console. All PC now. Crazy how I reset after heading home like every time. Heading home after it, that's what I consider, if I'm like positive, or if I'm negative and I'm saving time, there's a good chance I'm PBing. But if I'm not, it's over basically. What, to have competition in reverse dashes? There's a cap on the amount of checkpoints. That's why I made 3. But I choose spots that like that when you end one, the other one should be really close. Oh yeah, true. Reverse dashes made by Pox. And he doesn't have a console, or at least he doesn't have Catalyst on a console. Watch this Birdman gold. I think it's impossible by now. Yeah. I want to hit the strat once. No. Nomad boost is really rough. But if you can get the right setup, then the world is at your fingertips. Or thumb tips. Getting this strat correctly is so rough. I need to get better at it. Oh, really? That's nice. I want to hit this. I refuse to reset until I hit this. Even though I never use it in a run. What? Yeah, that sounds like it really sucks though. Hopefully, you will be the savior of PlayStation. There you go. I didn't wait long enough. become the savior. Give everyone the tools. That's what I tried to do. I tried to make my time trials public and post them. Although I ran out of time trial space pretty fast. Unfortunately. But if someone asks for a setup, I'll give it to them. It takes a while to understand why a strat works. But once you know why a strat works, then it's much easier to create the setup yourself.
This drive is fascinating. Huge storage capacity.
I'd say the same. I spend 99% of my time running. I just go for stuff. I don't really strat hunt that much. Well, there is no real strat to bee hopping. It's more just doing it over and over. Yeah, knowing how it works helps. One part of Backstreet Bluff. You're gonna have to be specific. The ending that I do? The camera boost? Like the jump up or the punches that I do after the stairs? Like that entire part where you go fast past the stairs. The jump up, it's just all about setup. You have to know where to jump and where to look. When we get there, this run is probably going to be dead, so I'll go a bit more in depth. They said to pray. Yeah, Backstreet is very temperamental. There's tons of tiny strats that you kind of learn after running it after a while. I say it has one of the most strats for the length of the run of any dash. Like every second there's a new thing. You have to be at a certain angle as well. It's all about angles. And then control jump or down action jump, however you want to phrase it. Yeah, new start is pretty easy. Getting it at good speed, not too easy, but it's still alright. Oh, I hate that. My plus or negative time. I probably didn't record them because they wouldn't have been world record. And to him, maybe PC world records were the only ones that really mattered. But I think the console ones, personally, like it shows a degree of like you personally or you play with the handicap on purpose. It feels like. Yeah, I just try to follow Wesley's stuff. That's your best resource over console stuff. And just try to convert the buttons. Trust me, he's found more strats than I could ever dream of trying to find. Saved me so much time. Saved me from wasting hours of my life grinding its old strat, finding a new one that saves seconds over the old one without having to grind. But then he did it all over again and went back to being evil with the new Caleb strat. I'm paying all of that back in blood. Noah was crazy. Saving 10 seconds on a run is insane. There's a way to reset all your grid leaks. It's where the run starts. It's in-game. when they do the thing at the beginning of all of their runs, that's what they're doing. It's resetting their grid leaks. Maybe ask on the Discord. I haven't run it, so I couldn't tell you anything. I have not. I don't know of any Easter eggs. Oh, the gold heading home. Oh. Look at that time save. That was such a good heading home. I saved like 6 seconds. I don't mind spoilers. I'd probably never look it up otherwise. Oh, I see. I don't even remember. I don't think I ever seen the statue. Birdman safe strat. This run's actually going not bad in comparison. Ah, I see. Oh, slow. I need a godlike Birdman. I couldn't explain it, sorry. This is a good run. Oh, the one where you hold the strafe key? Like to the left side of you? Yeah, if I don't hold A while I do that boost, I can never get it for some reason. Yeah, try holding LS to the left. Oh no. This run is going too well. No, not the slow. Why even hit that? Oh man. It's fine. I can see what you mean to say. It's not that common. You don't have to apologize. No. Give up on the wall boost. Just go forward. Stop trying to do something that you don't need to. Oh, that was a good one. No, that's fine. Oof. I don't know if I have 3 seconds of time save. No, no. If I minded distractions, I wouldn't be streaming. It kind of comes with the thing. No. My bunny ops. Oh no. Oh, the ending. Man. That was such a good run. That was almost PB. I was 4 seconds off. I appreciate that. You are good too. Man. That was so close to being PB. I was only a second off at the last split. Well, I don't think you should praise me that much. I just play games. But I appreciate it. Still. Kind words. But I think that is it for the stream. Just because my dogs are freaking out. I can hear them wrestling behind me. And that was a pretty good run to end on. I'll probably stream next on YouTube. Oh, thank you. But I'm probably going to end the stream in a hurry. So my dogs don't, I don't know, break something. Thank you to everyone who's here, even if it was only for a second or the whole stream. I appreciate it. Almost a W. 4-second L. But I appreciate it. Hopefully, stream soon on YouTube. All dashes. More people. Better runs. Papa John's. No problem. Hope to see you again in the future. Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is. See ya.
Attention, if you have any information about Black November or the runners, visit your closest Cougar Sec field office. Attention, interaction with runners is a breach of conglomerate policy and will be punished with deportation to the Greylands.